Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and last time on Elden Ring, we finally got some clothes. We got a new weapon, the Jawbone Axe, which is, well, more of a club to be entirely honest. We also explored a lot, and we've wandered so far afield we ended up in Dragon Country. We collected two halves of a key of some description. I don't fully understand what it's for, but, yeah. We also went way over time on that last stream. I like to stream for around 4 to 5 hours-ish, give or take, you know. Because that way it only takes about a day for the VODs to render over on the YouTube. At 7 hours, it takes 4 or 5 days. It goes from 1 to 4 or 5. I don't understand it myself. The math doesn't add up, but hey, it's their renderer. So let's get started. I added a little friend onto the actual game screen. So when we switch over to that, that's right, that extra crispy PNG in the bottom left. I'm going to call it Sodi, and, yeah. Yeah, it's going to sit there, and it's going to be, in heavy quotes, the stream avatar, so people stop asking for one. You know what? This is gonna make me drop frames, but I gotta do it. Hachi machi, that made me drop quite a lot of frames. It really didn't like that. But, that's life. It stabilized the, Right, I have a horse. And where we left off last time, I was banging my head against a pair of pumpkin heads. I was very close to beating them, but I then realized, wow, I've really overstayed, so we're just gonna try it all again. I died there? Alright, before we go in there, I'm gonna replace this with the winged sword insignia. That should help just a little bit. Alright, we start with the dude with the club. Okay. Swing, bada bada, swing. The delay on that swing. Clubby boy hits really hard. A little bit of damage on both of them there. Oh no, I'm taking a hit here. No, I'm not. He chose the headbutt. that second one hit me? Oh no. Ugh, the spacing. One down, one to go, and I've got a single thing of healing left. I need to not get greedy, go for the individual hits. I say as I immediately go for 2. He takes so long to swing, he gets it ready, and I'd always roll too early. I always panic. No, what's up this way? How's my day going so far? Well, I got confused on a place I've been a bunch of times and had no problems with, like, 5 minutes ago. God, he winds that up for so long. I don't care if I take a hit there, that damage was good. It was quality. way to get the stream started, with some tension, with something to get my heart going. All that for a shield which I can't use. I can still read its description, however. Alright, the Visage Shield. Tricksome bronze shield depicting the face of a fire giant. Several tongues leap from its open mouth. The dreadful visage of and burning flames are designed to remind one of the horror of facing a fire giant. In other words, this shield has an instructional function. It comes with tongues of flame. Ready the shield, then spray violent jets of flame from the tongues. Ah, yes. War Crimes, the shield. Well, that's brilliant. It can just spin. I hate that. Had I done Wild Strikes, I would have been fine, but, like, why is it so tanky? Alright, now that I beat that boss, once I get the runes back and maybe kill the big flamey thing, I think I need to go fight Godric the Grafted. I've been putting that off, because the first time it happened, I tried it, it went not great. Do you mind, game? Taking things up off Torrent's back is painful. I'm gonna go with painful. Sometimes. I don't know why I keep tapping it. I guess that might be a Breath of the Wild kind of thing. Where it's just like, alright, you don't just hold it, you time your presses, and that's how you get the boost. Alright, so walking into the spikes on the front while on Torrent will stun you. I didn't know that, but now I do. I guess that tracks. It makes sense. I guess that's kind of why they're there. But, I don't think anyone would intentionally try to cavalry charge into a wall. Maybe it's for anti-riot reasons. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why do those guys explode? Alright, let's go get our runes and stop mucking about in this village, which I am poorly equipped for. I say that, and then I immediately start looking around for stuff. I suppose if you didn't respect your own time, this place wouldn't be bad for farming, what's it called? Farming runes, because you could just... Can I just... Nope. Don't think I have the damage to deal with the bird or the dingoes, so we're just gonna run away. So do they endlessly spawn from those fire pits, or is there a limit? Sorry, it's one of those things where it's just like, fascinating. Let's not do what I said I was going to do and marvel at the way the game handles itself. There's another soldier encampment. You don't see nothing. Going? God, he hit me with a fire pot. What a pity. Okay, these guys have less health than those blue phantom dudes with similar helmets. We can get a backstab on him. That'll make things way easier here. Get one. Artorias? Man, we've got knights doing flips, and I'm just here with a knot club. It's technically an axe, but it does crushing damage instead of, you know, slashing, so... It's a club in my heart. There's a pumpkin head over there, and... Might be a retinue of some sort. Probably for that carriage we saw up ahead, but they got separated some way, somehow, some form. Pumpkin had a bunch of nobles, and... What is that noise? There was very clear rendering lines. You can see them just below where the, yeah, that... Can I get my cursor here? Yes, I can. Like, right here, you can see there's a render line. And sometimes there's one below it, too. My cursor is freaking out. I don't think it liked it when I alt-tabbed earlier. I think I can get a golden seed if I go down there, but that involves going into the murky brown. Flowers. Oh no. Fog wall. We need to use stone shard keys in order to get in there. Let's not and say we didn't. Got prawn people. Right, before... Okay, I've got a statue of whatever the fuck it's called. Ow. My swings are missing. They're too short. Alright, these are very fungusy coffins. Nothing dropped anything, which... I guess that works. What's in here? Another chest. I'm smacking it. Not a mimic. Meteoric ore blade. I mean... Wouldn't that mostly be iron and... What was it? Iron and nickel? Maybe zinc and trace few other elements. It's a katana. Katana forged from meteoric ore to dispatch life forms born of falling stars. Deals magic damage. The blade is weighty, known to deliver slashes of such ferocity that the impact is said to resemble the crash of a falling meteor. Skill, gravitas. Alabaster lords to its skin of stone. Thrust the armament into the ground to create a gravity well. I suppose I knew what I was getting into whenever I decided to have an Unga Bunga character who just hits things really hard with a stick or a rock on a stick. God damn, they're gonna give all the cool stuff to the weeb weapons. Oh god, the clicking. There's dog. Dog stun lock. Creature, die! God, that thing's horrific. I can't tell what's worse, the clicking or the spear. I wonder where that statue is. Or if I wandered out of range of it at the last possible second. I wonder if that displayed on the screen, the controller monitor. I tried to unlock from the, oh god, not one. The mushroom people are back. Why do they get dogs? The fuck? I don't like it here. Place is weird. Poison flowers and the mushroom people. This is a dead end, and I don't know why there are so many enemies here. Is that the starting area down there? No, that's the forest. Speaking of, I'm going to say I think I wandered far too far afield. Didn't intend for this. Alright, before I... Fuck it. Wandering even further afield. Alright, the thing I marked on the map, and the thing I'm heading towards, I think will be a map. The thing I marked on the map will be a map. It's bizarre to say that out loud and be dead serious. On the map, in the hidden area, there's a pillar that was showing on the map, and I think that's where the map for this area is. That or it's a coincidence and I'm being gaslit by the game. Nope, there's the map. What? I have several questions. I'm not gonna push it. Just greetings, merchant of the wastes. How do you? Nice. Golden Rune 12. Had been reserved for Badlands' bravest proof of that the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Following the example of their chieftain, Horalu, the brave warriors of the Badlands shun excess adornment. Great helm, a champion's pauldron, a champion's bracer. Gravity's advantage. I like him. He doesn't talk much. Thank you, game, for telling me the new map of Caelid has been found. The Celia Evergoal. I remember running into that. And strongly deciding not to. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I was mucking about up in this area for I don't know how long. Travel over there, try to pick up the thing and the stuff and the maybe level up a couple times with these runes we have. Oh, we're in Caelid. The other side of Caelid, I mean. The kind of Caelid I don't like. Askert, even more strength. What's the harm? So, lose 19 damage. Great, we're gonna stick with the heavy. Heavy metal. Oh yeah, we got that sign about gravity's advantage. Perhaps. Note sold by nomadic merchant imparting knowledge in brief. Gravitational power that pulls can bring flying foes low. That wasn't worth it at fucking all. Right, if I go this way, it's giants and nonsense. That's not true. So when I went this way previously, I didn't properly explore. Giant, we need to wait for it to make its shot so we can get in nice and close. Use this wall's glitchy hitboxes to... I say glitchy, but... hitboxes here. Gravelstone doesn't, what's it called? It doesn't respawn. get the repost. Immediate damage on the repost. That's beautiful. Alright, so the path I didn't check out was potentially over here. There's nothing over here. I've wasted my time. Well, that's a PvP arena. There's a rune bear back in this direction, but I once again don't exactly have an answer for rune bear because I just do not have the damage to kill it currently. The rune fragments are nice, at least. I think he saw me. Oh, it's worth an attempt. Maybe if I land on top of one of the crystals instead of straight down. I'm gonna go to the last grace, because I'm not sure where that stake is. I think the bear is smart enough to not cliff itself. Unfortunate for me. I want those runes. The bear does have a ranged attack. There's no way down there. Is he de-aggroed, or is he simply choosing to have mercy? When I should not be alive. Me. And the bear, apparently. Well then. Go torrent. Distressing. Well, that was a cascade of events. It's like, alright, we're gonna drop down. Okay, the bear followed us. That's bad. Alright, there's poison. Also bad. Bear is still down here. Also, the bear didn't take any fall damage. I'm sorry if this looks awful to you. It looks awful to me. Hey, look, a dead body. Somber Smithing Stone 5. Well then. I went the wrong way? Okay, now we're down in this valley. How do... You know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna head south. Screw it. Get me out of here. I no longer have any desire to be in this zone. It causes me pain. I want to take a peep at the Evergold, see if there's, I don't know, anything I missed in that area. I already beat the Forlorn Hound. I had fun with it. You know, I never bothered dealing with the Stormhill Evergold. Maybe go do that after I'm done exploring in this area. I feel like that drop down was a little glitchy, like I vacuumed to the floor instead of falling. We can claim the high ground on this bridge here. Maybe assess the defenses before charging in. Jump things. Alright, so they've got a ballista of some description. A handful of guards. You know, compared to Stormhill, this probably won't be too bad. All that in the business foreshadowing. Ah, fuck. Side of the last grace so I can backtrack properly. Use gestures from the main menu. What a great tooltip. Howdy, patrol dude. It's not one not. Oh, that's death. I stand corrected. Torrent survived it, and so did I. Alright, you can't make that jump. I make a mistake so nice, I made it twice. Alright, so let's see where this stake is. Oh, it's right here. Do I care about the 4,000 runes? Yes, I do care about the 4,000 runes. Right, sorry. I've been here before, yeah. Do I need to heal Torrent? Not really. Am I going to do it anytime? Anyways, yes. Torrent's a good horse. He deserves to be cared for. Right, sorry. I can't get lulled into the crafting. Need to keep moving. Not quite killed him in one hit, but I'll take it. Right, so we're going to disregard all the enemies here, and we're just going to run on past and kill that ballista dude. Very good. Your feeble shields can no longer protect you. He poised through it. I respect that. I don't like it, but I respect it. And there's nothing there. Doesn't seem like there's a way to get up these towers either, so... if there's anything up there, it's currently inaccessible. And I've already tried jumping from the cliff, so... that's not an option. Oh look, dead bodies. The Weeping Peninsula. Doesn't look like there's an obvious map down here, so... oh! Another estranged woman.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might
Yes.
I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The
Okay.
servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've
Wonder
since
why.
come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
I
Thank you.
understand that greatly.
Dearly. Then please, take this.
It's interesting that even with poor, non-existent eyesight, she's able to write.
Deliver it to my father.
Hopefully it's
He
clear.
remains in the castle, if you please. Please, he can be stubborn.
You're just the commander of the castle. Letter given by Irina addressed to her father, commander of the castle. Gorgeous silken handkerchiefs, slightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within, so we can't actually read it. Are these guys too injured to keep fighting? There's some dogs feasting on corpses. Yeah, you expect to see that on the battlefield. Well, the remains of a battlefield. Roderick Soldier Greaves. I see. Oh, Morning Star. When you've got when you've got a club or colossal weapon, you can drag it across the ground while charging your heavy attack, and it'll hit before you swing. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Strip of white flesh. What? No, I don't think I'll think about it. Let's not and say we didn't. So I will willingly and openly admit that this is probably a holdover of bad habits from years of playing the other. What in the world is wrong with these people? Holdover of years of playing the other Souls games, where basically when you progress through an area, you kill everything. You slowly work your way through, you kill everything, and yeah, on your way to the boss fog. Maybe if it's a short run and there's only a handful of enemies while you run past. Granted, that's not how it worked in Dark Souls 2, where you had rooms and hallways full to the breaking with enemies in between you and boss fog, but Mighty Shot. Oh, I can put that on my bow if I decide to upgrade the bow and use it for more than, you know, hunting. What a big open space. It'd be a shame something spawned in there. Ah, fine. We'll continue south and try to help Strange Woman's father. Oh, there's a merchant and a site of lost grace. It's a good thing I didn't check that other path. Spirit Spring. Good day, merchant. Ah, he's another simple man. I like him. I really need to go back and try to upgrade my stuff again. So what do you got? You've got upgrades. Oh, hey, another Crimson Amber medallion. I wonder if you can equip to the same medallion. Demi-human mobs. Why not? We'll pick up the Amber Medallion. I feel like that shield is simple enough. I don't like the studs in it, the rivets, but if I ever were to use a shield, that's... No, I have that other really butchered shield.
You will.
Demi-human mobs. Slay the demi-human mobs leader first, and the rest will lose hope and panic. You know, the more of those I get, the less they're worth it. I guess that's the castle we're heading to. Could be a map here. There's a golem archer. Cheeky. Look, I know I'm getting shot at, but... golden seed there. Nice try, asshole. Look, if he doesn't have a backup dancer, he's toast. He doesn't have a backup dancer. Thanks for the arrows. Right, before we go in there, there's this hill of swords, and I know I shouldn't. I know I should go in the castle and get to it. Jellyfish. But, The Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fall at the hands of Lord Godfrey. Another coast here I'll have to explore. I don't know what the deal is with those jellyfish, but they're there. Alright, castle first. And then we look around the outskirts of the castle. I'm mildly injured. I've used a little FP. As were Sekiro, one of these guards would be alive and telling me, or asking me to go save their liege lord or whatever. Liege lord? Liege lord? English. Oh, these walls are real. Don't know why that room exists. Maybe little Miss Fancy Pants will move in there whenever she's, after we've either found or saved her father. Place your bets, will he be dead? I'm strongly expecting yes. Oh, that's lovely. There's the Stake of Malika here. Meaning we're in for a rough fight. It's a very prominent one, too. Ooh, that is some damage. I feel lied to. I was told they would rout. I was told they would break. They do not, in fact, do that. Please lock onto the dog on the right. The dog that's closest to me, lock onto it, game. God. Alright, there's a pumpkin head. You didn't drop anything, did you? No, no, you didn't. Some fire grease. Not dealing with that. Another sanctuary stone. I keep hearing weird breathing out of my, like to the side. Oh, there's fighting going on. That one's guard just got broken. Oh, Claymore. Okay, well, they were going to commit the war crimes. Though not entirely, he was still armed, it's just... he was surrendering. Look, I might not be allied with the beast men folk peeps, but I've been dealing with the soldiers of Godric for far too long. And I received some healing juice. Also smithing stone ones. I should have come here much, much earlier. A steel wire torch. Is that like the one in Bloodborne where it scales off of What was it, arcane? Alright, let's check this tower. I'm sure there's nothing in it. Oh, there really is nothing in it. Well, I could drop down. Oh, that's the only way. Alright. They're there. I wonder at what point will I get another resupply refresh on my not Estus. Oh, that's the other way. Alright, if I had taken that ladder in that path, it would have taken me right to here. I see these ones have wings. And bows. I don't have a whole lot to deal with that right now. I could equip a bow, but... There's an arrow that is mostly feather in the back of my head. Oh. Anyone here? I'm looking for survivors. Ooh. The chief. Clever. But I have just enough health to survive, even with the sore seal. Smithing stone. You know, I wonder if it was intentional how much this feels like Boletaria. Boletaria is a, is one of the worlds in Demon Souls. And it's mostly just a human castle. Did I just make a terrible mistake? Alright. Let's sit down. Let's heal. We need it. That's survivable. Bridge down there. Probably drop down, deal with whatever's down there, and then that bridge becomes accessible. Oh, we got slimes ahead. Alright, I like the steel wire torch, and since I'm going to be using the torch as a weapon in a moment here, I'd like to use it. However, I can't justify it, so it does not mesh with the character. Pickled turtleneck, that's repulsive. Please help me, I'm of noble blood. If those hideous mongrels eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that, please. Think of the disgrace. Well. There's nothing here. Why did I come back here? There was no reason to. Those slimes were basically harmless. I'm surprised these things have a stance broken state. So, Snake Eater. Obligatory joke. Blade Talisman. Enhance the final hit of chain attacks. So that would benefit me. If I am ever in a situation where I can spam the full combo of my swing. A talisman depicting a twin blade and a confessor. Enhances the final hit ending of a chain of attacks. The twin blades technique is a tradition of the confessors, who closely guard the secrets of how they preserve the momentum of their attacks. Thus is the final attack of their onslaught all the more deadly. Are any of these walls fake? What is the point of this tower? I hear the beetle. Mississippi dropping. Do you mind locking onto my target? Interesting. Garnished golden sunflower. That would be interesting if I didn't have so many of them already. Why are the rats so dangerous? A whip! Ah, we're in the sex dungeon. Was it supposed to be incredibly empty in this area to make it feel incredibly uncanny? Like, oh, these are obviously lived-in places. But, where's the people who lived here? Not and say we didn't. We'll run across this bridge. I'm guessing that's a boss fight of some description. Oh, you're alive. Throwing daggers. Now the question is, are the jellyfish going to be hostile? Are they gonna play nice, or? Red jellyfish are hostile, white ones are not. Crab. Are there more crabs? Could there be? So is there a stake of what's it called here? Fire arrows. So I'm guessing this beast leader, chieftain, is weak to fire, which I suppose tracks. Things that have fur tend to not like having it burnt off. No torrent. Ooh. Recognize that stomp? Grafted Blade Greatsword. Oh, is this the Game of Thrones sword? Alright, so the storied sword of Castle Morn. A revenger's weapon, it is burned with oceans of anger and regret, one of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. Unique skill is Oath of Vengeance. Swear an oath upon the great sword to avenge the clan, temporarily raising all attributes for a certain duration. While the oath's effects are active, poise will also be increased. Strength requirement 40. So why exactly was there a misbegotten Leonid just hanging out on this grave area? Also, this kind of place would be terrible for burying people, assuming you're burying them in coffins. I mean, even if you weren't, they'd still not be a good place to bury. Somber smithing stone. I guess that would be good for that sword I just picked up. Right, sorry, got hypnotized for a moment. I thought I heard a frog. Do I have a reason to kill these jellyfish? Not really. Let's leave the jellyfish alone. They don't feel like being hostile, and I don't blame them. Well, one of them's forgiven me. I feel like none of this was worth it. The Morn Moan Grave. Beside the Rampart Goal. Hold on, was there an Evergold? Oh no, that was the jail. Right. Yeah, that's the jail. Alright, we go back to behind the castle. Because I was under the impression we dropped down here and headed that way. I think I messed up. Yeah, I don't think I can get back in. Alright, we have to go back to the front of the castle. It's unfortunate for me. Or am I done here? So as with all things, when you lose a... Well, not lose progress, but side progress because you went and did a thing you might not have supposed to have at that moment in time. I'm going to be running past stuff. Tough. Another point of strength, because why not? The game is pointing me, like, up in there, so apparently I just missed. Shatter. Right, sorry, I need to, and by need to, I mean want to, make some of these. I mean, I might as... It was, like, registering up over there. Oh, it must be that... I would say it must be that fighting I'm hearing that I need to go to, but I don't know how. Doing it the old-fashioned way because I know there's a ladder up ahead. Later, suckers. Haha, lapse in animation. Now is the perfect time for a sip. Hey, extra iron cleavers are kinda nice. I don't think I ever took this ladder. I was too stupid and just hopped off the cliff immediately. Zero hesitation, I just jumped. Okay, yeah. I didn't need to heal. Alright. Down. That's not a direction I can go. The tower it is. Oh! He's alive! Here for your butterflies.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
A sacrificial twig, those are very expensive.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
I literally already have it.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will devote my remaining... Arena has a gent. I only hope it remains intact. Thanks to you, and devote my remain. Arena has a gentle. I only hope.
All right, well, it was all taken care of. The arena's gone missing. She's no longer where... Heavy quotes, where I left her. There's an Evergoal over there. Everjail, Evergowl. Go back to the entrance. The giant archer didn't respawn. Those flying enemies weren't there the first time. I wonder why those jellyfish were aggro. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the normal poison swamp instead of the rot poison swamp. The poison slimes. Fortunately, Torrent's hooves are completely immune to this nonsense. I don't know what I'm in combat with, but I'm in combat with something and it's blocking my map access. Their skull. That's a floating bird. A normal bear. Oh yeah, I picked up another crafting book. What did I get from it? Oh, I can pickle foulfoots now. I don't see anything along this coastline. Maybe I can find Arena again. Hopefully she didn't get killed while I wasn't looking. Yeah, this is all just sheer cliff. There's nothing I need to collect in this area. I say that as I come across a path of some description. Perhaps? Nope, it's just a dead end. Alrighty then. Maybe something spawns there during the day. It's like all these all these bats spawning around at night. Smithing stone 1. Whoa, night cavalry. This weird jousting fight with a night cavalry in the middle of the rain is, I don't know, cinematic of a description. Oh, he's got some range. Not flail. I think I'm about to dehorse the Night Cavalry, making him just Knight. Yep. Good job, Torrent. Ash of War barricade shield and a Knight Rider flail. Interesting. Not very compelling, but interesting. Wonder what his deal was. Full disclosure, I'm going back to where Arena was to see if, well, we got souls liked, and she's dead, or if she's still there, or if she just moved. She's dead.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done. I'll find the foul wretch. I'll hunt them, rest assured.
Well, I see we've entered the timeline where, classic story. Man of honor and duty, bound so, chose duty over family, and then he lost what he held dearest, and so begins the villain arc. Watering hole. Going to ignore those dogs and just keep looking. There's a tower. Oh, there's a. Yep. Lost Grace. Just gonna touch it. Not gonna sit down. Well, if I ever need to farm dogs for some reason. That Lost Grace seems like a good spot as any. My frame rate is crying right now. Good heavens. Hey, this was one of those beast chieftains. We fought them as a boss in one of the caves. No idea why he was just asleep in there. This is a terrible decision, and it's going to get me killed, but I need to try it. Alright, yeah, that's doable. That's the worst part of this. But to what end? Well, I'm up here now. If my frame rate wasn't dying, potentially because of the rain, potentially because of all the shadows, this would be a beautiful vista. ran into those guys, or similar guys, somewhere else. Where in all the fuck am I? Why are there so many golden runes here? If you're wondering how I choose where to go, it's kind of whimsy. I don't have a whole lot of forethought. It's mostly like 9 out of 10 times it's, I want to go to this place. That place over there looks interesting. Ah, the Morn Tunnel. You can hear the miners once again. Leveling up. Physic is still fine. Oh yeah, Ashes 4. Let's go ahead and put Mighty Shot on the bow. Because why not? Take a quick moment to sort our chest. Mostly just get rid of the excess weapons and whatnot we've picked up along the way. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, so I want to keep like 2 of each weapon type, I guess. Partially because collection, partially because, well, dual wielding is fun. The reason I'm not offloading the iron cleaver here is because I'm going to sell it, and I can't sell it from my backpack. Sacrificial twig away because I'm never going to use it. Twin blade is never going to get used. I'm really curious if the Crimson Amber medallion stacks. If it does, that's hilarious. If it doesn't, well. Let's just find out now. Ah, it blocks it off, so there's no reason to get to. Yeah, see. Oh well, you live, you learn. I see this is a Beastman mine. And a pro... Alright, I was just informed of something, don't worry about it. And probably why the beast, the demi-humans, decided to rebel. Oh, looks like more than demi-humans were put to work in this place. I will say at least it's not like Dragon's Dogma, where if I wanted to mine this stuff, I'd need to either go through an animation with a pickaxe or carry around a throw blast. Or just play as warrior and use a greatsword. One of his weapons and just smack the ore deposits. Areas like this do harken back to, I can't remember, Demon Souls level. Bosses were the Armored Spider, big flame demon who screamed a lot and had AoEs. Last area was the Dragon God. Last boss was. It also had the big, what was it, bear bugs? Patches trapped you behind one, but you could just walk around it. Oh, some exalted flesh. Umber smithing stone. Glintstone. You know, it bothers me ever so slightly, and I mean this in kind of a humorous way. But it bothers me that glintstone is both a school of sorcery and an actual rock. What came first, the sorcery or the rock? Big stones. Leaf. Alright, this is the boss room. There will probably be another troll in it, maybe a beast man. Who knows? We are not, in fact, going to teleport out. We are going to continue to just wander around for a little bit. An ear out for... I don't see any movement back there. So whatever this is, it's gonna be... not massive. Oh, it's you. That was really funny. What a way to go. So, that dude, Hugh, is one of these misbegotten, clearly. Except, oh, rusty anchor. I'm sure that will come in handy if I ever have to go and fuck myself. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't go down this cave. Nope. Just cotton. I am mildly disappointed that the place still, like, makes noise and whatnot. after you've killed everything. Alright, there's nothing left here for me, and if there is, unless it's super important, and I'm sure someone in the comment section will more than happily call me an idiot for it, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it. Because we're having the caveman adventure here. The caveman's Unga Bunga dictates he can't use forged things. Crafted is acceptable, but not forged. I did make an exception for the aristocrat's headband because gold is very, very soft, and probably some caveman somewhere at some point was just like rock soft, form into shape. Ah, yes, the frame drop flowers. I have no reason to contend with them. Hey, look, dead bodies. Some string and dung. I still hate those creatures, not because of, like, anything sensical, but specifically because they share the noise with the fish. I know I've said it before, but just every time it catches me. My God, my frame rate. I guess that demi-human was just creeping on whatever was on the other side of that wall. Oh, it's one of those chieftains. Miyazaki school of eventually bosses will become normal enemies. Or demi-human controls. I keep saying, like, interchangeably using demi-human and beastmen. But can you blame me? Alright, so what do we got? Item. Shield of the Guilty. Not to be confused with the Book of the Guilty? Ah, it causes blood loss. Shield made to venerate a maiden whose eyes were crushed by briar of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, this shield boosts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. It says it boosts... Oh, right. Focus is one of those background stat things that controls how fast status effect that I haven't encountered yet builds up. I have an axe. Why doesn't this work? I can't lumberjack in these conditions. It's got magic. It's also got friendly fire, which is kind of funny. Demi-human queen staff. Crystal burst. Oh good, they're routed. Okay, now they're making monkey noises. Noises of the capuchin monkey. How long is the history of Elden Ring society? Faith not crystal tier. I don't like it. Well, unfortunately, I don't have to use it. Yep, those big flowers still have way too much health to be worthwhile to engage with. Alright, I'm curious. I see that guy wandering around and I'm not sure what kind of guy. Oh, it's just one of those tree people. We disregard the tree back and proceed onward. So is this a church, a temple? What do we got here? Oh, a ghost. The mausoleum prowls, trading the soulless demigod. O Marika, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child. Well, that's horrific. That man's T-posing. A sacred tear. And an Elden thing. Lost Grace. Words, English. Hello, Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey. Shall I to let my share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions.
Temporary boosts faith. A rusty anchor wielded as a weapon. Each of its 4 flukes is thick and sharp, enabling piercing attacks. When the Tarnished left the lands between with their lord, one boat alone was said to have been left behind. Barbaric roar. Alright, glintstone staff styled as a scepter, a gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence. Sneered at by fools in the academy. Now see here, 10 intelligence is fine. It's a perfectly acceptable amount. There's some humor in the fact that the demi-human queen staff is wielded by those with low intelligence, and then the glintstone staff Oh, he didn't even get the invulnerability phase. He just... Nope. Gilded iron shield. Blood grease. No, Mr. Skeleton, I have nothing for you. Is that a really big chair on top of that hill? If that has a bell beneath it, I think I've seen that in the load screen. It's a shame they kind of ruined that in the load screen, you know? Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh, I can examine this one. What? I missed what it said. Guide something or other. But... Right. I'll do that in a sec. Like, I need to go to the Evergoal first. You know, I'm suddenly feeling nervous now that I'm finding skulls with gold runes in them again. Runesward Ruins. At those guys deal. Nope, not a mimic. Winged Scythe. Did anyone else see some flickering beneath my character? Was that a rendering issue, or was something taking damage down there? I'm sorry, rat, but you were in the way. That's spooky. Do I need to use two here? Nope, only one. Weeping Evergoal. Right, so this entire area has been pretty non-difficult. Not shit, so. I didn't mean to... Oh, hey, that even still shows up on the map. That's... neat. Sorry, everyone. I need to make the run back there because for a brief moment I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to remove the thing and the stuff and the yeah. No, I don't. I'm just dumb. Also, I might as well ask this. Part of me wants to, like, off-stream, go about grinding bones. Like the bones from the sheep and whatnot. But that I'll always have, like, arrows or whatnot, and I'll just always have some in case I need it. But it's not like that would be particularly interesting to watch, so, you know, the whole play off stream real quick. Promise not to do anything other than just hunt sheep. But would anyone really take issue with that if I just, like, off stream farmed sheep for a little while? Oh, you have ice now. No off streaming? Oh, that wasn't the same spell. Lever duck. Oh, that had an additional hit. And then she just immediately went to AoE. That is horrifying. Alright, well, we can kill it. We just need to be even more aggressive. Before it enters second phase and gets its ice stuff, we need to kill it. Did they change this guy? I don't know. What are you talking about? What guy? The boss in there? You did all of them and there was no ice guy? Are you sure you did all of them? Ancient hero Zam, whatever the fuck? Alright, I came very close, but... Insert pics or it didn't happen, Shrill. Dodged it. That's rage-inducing. Stop dodging my big hit. I didn't even get to phase 2 that time. I'm doing consistently worse. Ancient hero Zamor. Of Zamor. I hate the amount of mobility they gave, like, all of the enemies. Like, oh no, I'm in the middle of getting fucking comboed. Let me just do a backflip that puts me in a separate zip code. No. Radagon's Scar Seal. Okay, the Source Seal I got earlier was incredible. You don't have any of your playthrough, you did it on Twitch and did not download the VODs to upload to YouTube. I mean, you can export directly to YouTube from Twitch, which is why I started YouTube to collect the VODs. Greatly raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. Oh boy! Oh, you can't stack them. It also raises them less than the Source Seal. Oh, I'm so sad. I really wish they would. I'm so disappointed. Hey, Terry. Did you ever announce that you were here? Because I've got all of my chat history, and you just haven't shown up on OBS's stream chat. So if you were here, I didn't see it. Thank you, Twitch. Very nice. Also, hey, Bo. Bo. That's my sister's dog. Hey, Poe. Hey, Terry. He's a liar and a con artist. I mean, that's entirely possible. I wouldn't know. East bones, more frozen red raisins, and a gauntlet. I'm having trouble with the speaking today. I apologize. What's with the headless dudes? Alright, let's dismount. Maybe they got tired of the ringing. Okay, that was your first time here for the day. So you're just gaslighting me. I'm back. Were you ever here? Yes, of course, I was always here. Did you see me chatting? So, like, does that stop being a pain in the ass whenever I finish these guys, or is that just always going to be there, ringing? The noise, noise, noise. Haha, someone got stepped on. Ah, I understand. I got stepped on. You have to get the walking island to drop so you can open the thing. I don't know anything about a thing, but I figured I'd get it to stop moving if I knock off all of its skull ornaments. I see it's a fan of ivory. I can't lock onto these, by the way. They're just there. Ow. Fuck. This boy fucking whimdy. That man ain't got no head. So no head. Throws phone. Breaks skateboard. Remembrance duplication menu. With the I'm having a day. With the Remembrance Duplication menu, you can duplicate remembrances you've previously acquired. This includes remembrances from which you've already drawn out power. Duplication can also be only be performed once per mausoleum. What is a remembrance? Hey, look, when I die, do you mind, Torrent? 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 Finally decided to come to work today, eh? Alright, so, what was I saying? When I die, I want to be buried in a mausoleum like that. I don't know how you're going to get a walking mountain, a quadrupedal walking mountain to ring a giant bell as it walks around, with me buried on its back, but I want to see it happen. Another Church of Marika. They did a lot of rework stuff since last time you played on Elden Ring. I imagine. Another sacred tier. So it looks like there's a beach down here. Looks like it's not horrifically inaccessible. What are those? Oh, are those marionette things I fought earlier? And again. Just add your name to one of the things in the Walking Island. What's with the beach with all the desiccated? Oh, another land octopus. Great. Do I want to fight a land octopus? Octopi, octopode. Howdy ho, lads. Ball. No. Golden rune. Meat from our fishy friends. And nothing of value. And we... I heard that. Oh, it's one of you. Disappointing. Those ones don't have anything interesting. They just, what's it called? They restock your Estus. Going back down the beach. Look for any items to pick up. Maybe more rune skulls. I mean, it's not really worth it, but... Get off me! I do not consent. Well, one of them was carrying some mushroom. Check out that shack. I wonder what's in it. Is it going to be a crab shack? Oh, there's a merchant. You'd love to see it. Also, this building was copy-pasted.
Well, it's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I?
How do you see it all?
At the end of the earth.
My man's is blindfolded. I forgot to read the description on the, on a couple things here. I'll get to it in a second. Alright, what do you have to sell? The lantern, which I refuse to use on principle. Living stones, I'll take those. I'll take all 3 of your keys. Wandering Mausoleum. Oh hey, I already killed it. Lost Ashes of War. Empty Ash of War, devoid of any memories of battle, unable to apply any kind of affinity in their current state, but can be used by Smithing Master Hugh of the Round Table Hold to recreate other ashes. Thus does the copy pass into becoming the genuine article. Interesting. The Zweihanda. Used to duplicate an Ash of War. I'm not really using Ashes of War. I'm not in the habit of using sacrificial twigs, so I'm not going to take those either. No. Alright, we're good.
Have a safe.
Little Two's a weird dude. I feel like there's going to be a Lost Grace, like, in this area. I'll have to take a look at that tower in a second. Although I say that, I think that's just the next place I'm gonna go, because the beach is ended. More rooms. More corpse robbing. I see you upgrade your need to Zen 5 CPUs so you can have 128 cores and 254 logical processors with a boast clock time of 3.85 gigahertz. I can't even remember what CPU I upgraded to. I remember it became nightmarish. Like, upgrading my PC was a lot more work than we thought it would be. And I'm really glad I didn't do it alone. Fun fact, when upgrading, I switched to a smaller case. Not necessarily entirely by my choice, but smaller case we went with. And it was really, really funny, because whenever we went to put it in initially, motherboard and GPU were too big and it did not actually fit. We ended up having to get a drill, which was also too big to fit in the case, so we couldn't drill out the part we needed, so we got a Dremel instead. And we ended up Dremeling a section of the case out so we could fit the graphic card motherboard. Oh no, alright, we're skipping through all that. That guy on the ballista dies today. Look, Mr. Magic Man, I don't care. I need to unalive the dude on the ballista. He goes first, and everyone else who's followed me up here gets to go as well. Ah! Bye! Alright, where's it taking me? Landell. It's used from the other side. Wonderful. Where the fuck am I? What do you mean? Hold on a second. I was hanging out at the southern tip of the map. I was at the Tower of Return. So is that giant gonna get up and show me what for, or... Oh yeah, can I level up? Or am I levelless? Can't afford to level up. Alright. Okay, you're alive. He's got no friends or backup, so... Oh no. He fell at such an angle that I couldn't actually get to him. Him. Golem's halberd. All right, so I got him. Oh. Blessed Dew Talisman. What does that do? Oh, that's just health regen. Well then. Well. Cannot be used now. What do you mean it can't be used now? Oh, am I free of the no teleport zone? Okay, so I guess the thing that was restricting my teleport capabilities was that golem that was just laying down for some reason. Did the elevator come up? No, no, it didn't. Power. More power, more strength. Can you use the thing now? What do you mean? I mean, that's still disabled, but I'll try the lever. Also, that is a gigantic dragon wing, I'm now noticing. I mean, I see no reason that the lever would suddenly become active. Yeah, no, this is still just not accessible. Oh, technology! Alright, so... What's I doing? Going back to the isolated shack, we're gonna go back to that tower, not get teleported. And we'll work our way from there. I need to stop tapping the sprint key for horse. It doesn't actually make it go faster. He shot me in the ass. No, really, there's just a crossbow bolt, like, in my ass. Oh, that's reset. Good, great, excellent. I can use that to teleport back to hell again. They have funny hats. What happened to that dude that was on horseback? Oh, he's over there. Wiggity swoogity, I'm coming for da booty. receiving the combo winning. Your horse will not save you. Tasty. So how slow is that health regen out of curiosity? Holy Jesus, my stats. My physical slash, well, my defense slash damage negation. Alright, so that's actually pretty aggressive health regen. Two health, like, not quite a tick, but yeah, that's fine. It's fine by me. At some point, I have to go back and kill, what is it, Godric the Grafted? I still need to do that. Hey, look, a dead body. With mushrooms. If I had known that that was mushrooms, I wouldn't have picked it up. The 8000 series of AMD GPU is going to be amazing. You can't wait. I'll take your word for it. Though I will say, especially after playing this, I'm heavily thinking about trying to find a cheap upgrade for my my GPU. I'd upgrade that CPU, and the GPU is sure to follow. Recognize a grab animation when I see one. Get back here, you shitter. You would wait for the 8000 series. There's going to be a great chance that they're going circles around the 4090. Wonderful. I probably couldn't fit a 4090. Not probably. I, without a doubt, cannot fit a 4090 into this case. Also, I said look for a cheap upgrade, and you're just like, oh yeah, the top of the line one. Heck no. The 4090 is fuck huge, I know. Like, I got a 2060. Yeah, I've got the RTX 2060, and it barely fit in. In fact, it didn't initially fit in. We had to Dremel out a section of the case, but that's not the point here. The point is, like, oh, I'm running on borrowed space. About a 1030 the other day, and it's still too big for the computer you tried to put it in. Like, I don't... This is gonna be me being weird, but if I had used the case I had initially wanted to and just used the giant old style case I had, like I wouldn't have had any problem with it. The case is really old and it was kind of dirty and the screws were stuck to the were stuck to the motherboard, so I'd have to use like a pair of pliers to get them free again because the screws on it were also just stripped to hell. You have an RX 6700 3 fan. Well, how's that working out for you? Like, no sass, no gripe, just, is it good? Does it work? Like, my 2060 it's trying its best, okay? But by God, is it struggling. We'll worry about whatever nonsense was going on over there later. So I saw one of these tree-like things earlier, and there was a, what is it, a putrid avatar? There gonna be another one? Doesn't look like it. My poor frame rate. Good heavens, please come back. Can I get the game to not... Oh, yeah, there's another putrid avatar. Can I get the game to stop raining? Instantly lost my horse. Stray Demon, is that you? Please. Ow. I deserve that. It will run Elden Ring and it will only use like 30 watts. I don't care about the power usage. I care about the performance. The show must go on. Can I just real quick creepy crawly right up your corridor? Alright, if you heard that, that was my end stream alarm, so... I couldn't get my prunes back. Such a pity. It will run Elden Ring at 300 FPS with max settings on 1080p. Well, we'll run it on my native settings of... What even is my native resolution here? 3440 at 1440. Because it's fine and all that it runs great on 1080p. The monitor I have, if I were to try and play the game in 1080p, it'd be the size of a postcard. I didn't expect a secondary explosion. Alright, I didn't expect that at fucking all. Is that 4K then? Yes. Why am I running at that? Because it's my monitor's native resolution. I'm not streaming in 4K, mind you, because God, I do not have the anything for that. with the rest of my monitor? No. That sounds like a whole lot of pain in the ass. I don't know why I bothered. It was empty. Alright, so minor Erd tree is found, the Morn tunnel is found. You know, I don't know what it is, but something's telling me to go back to the Morn Moan grave. Don't know why. Even anything here? Nope, it doesn't seem like it. This was a minor waste of time. But as my alarm telling me to stop streaming has gone off. I think that was the alarm. Yes, it was. Want to run in 4K, you need to... Oh, it is what it is. Right, so... There's the flicker. Done. Alright, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio. That was more Elden Ring. Right. There's a YouTube where you can watch the VODs. The VOD for yesterday's stream will be coming extremely late because I went overtime and it's going to render for several days. There's a Discord where you can hang out and communicate with the community and sound off whenever we do community days on Friday. There is a Twitter where you can get live updates. There is a Twitch where you can watch these videos live, and YouTube for the VODs. Yes. Whatever. Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a great weekend if you don't stop by again, and I'll see you next time.